In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a hat like this for Mother's Day or for any woman in your life. We're going to be doing something similar to this one. So for this hat, the items you're going to need is the hat. You're going to need whatever it is that you want to put on it. I'm going to do the same thing that I did on this one, but I'm going to do a different color. So I chose a glitter pink and a burgundy. And then I'm going to be using two different tones of the purple. I like a purple and a lavender for this area here. Let me show you the colors. And then I'm going to be using white that changes colors in the middle, which is smaller. This is a 12 millimeter and this is a 6 millimeter. And then at the end, towards the inside of it, I'm going to be using this other, like a light lavender. Okay, so for that you're going to be needing whatever you want to press on it. I have these tools because we are also going to do the finish that I did right in here. This here, we're going to do that too. So this is a stainless steel brand new blade. It needs to be sharpened, so it needs to be brand new. These, in case you need to grab your rhinestones, these are hot fix. And I'm going to put links of everything in the description box so you can just go and click on the link. Another tool that sometimes it helps me, depending on what I'm doing, is this item here. It's called Crystal Katana, and I'm going to put the link for this one. So pretty much what this one does is it picks up the bead. You are also going to need a pencil to mark where you're going to put your hot fix rhinestones. I'm going to use this Cricut, and I'm also going to use this one here. We're going to go ahead and turn this one on and turn this one on to have them ready, set them aside. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and decide where I want to do like the scratches on my hat. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to do one here, and I'm just going to go rub on it and give it that finish. And all I do is cut, and there it is. And I think I want to do another one, two here, one right here and one right here. So let's go ahead and do that. I bought a big Teflon sheet and I cut it in pieces because I also use this one when I do tumblers, and it helps me when I do small designs. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and decide where we want the cross. So I think I want my cross right there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the heat press and apply the heat over it for about 10 seconds and press steady on it. So that's that. Now we're going to go ahead and put the other step right over it, and I'm not going to put the heat transfer sheet so that you see that you can do with or without. So between 10 and 15 seconds, that's what it calls for, and put a little bit of pressure on it, just a little bit of pressure. Okay, so peeling it off. Look at how pretty, look at that. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with this one here, and I'm going to speed up the video so we don't make it too long. Okay, look at how beautiful that looks. Wow. Looks nice. Okay, now we're gonna decide how the design on our hat with the rhinestones. So it's gonna be something like this that you wanna do. Okay. But I think right now I'm gonna go from here. And once you put heat on the pencil, the white disappears. So don't worry about that. So I think I'm gonna go this way, and this way. That's where I wanna put my rhinestones. Okay, there are two ways to do this. We're gonna start from this side, and I'm gonna be using alternate the two different purples. Now there are two different ways to do it. You can go ahead and put down a few. Like for example, we can do, and also I am not gonna put my stones one next to each other. I want to put a little bit of distance between them. Okay, you can either do the pen and press on that just to like semi paste them. So you can put a few like that and even go with more. And then once you're done with that, we can go over and we can press with this one just to make sure that your rhinestones do not come off. You just want to secure them. So that's one way to do it. Okay, so you can either do that, or you can put your rhinestones a few at a time. You can put more than that, but I'm just showing you before I start speeding the video. Like you put a few like that and just go over it and wait about maybe 20 seconds. And then you can move on to the next one. Whichever one works for you better. You can even put more. You can even put as much as you can press with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on that, and I may speed the video a little bit so it doesn't get too long, so you won't hear my voice anymore for a while. Okay, so here's the first part. And I see what I was telling you, that this one comes right off. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark it down just so that I don't miss my point. Just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside because I'm gonna use some of this, and these are smaller. I'm gonna put a few here. And remember, you can you can make them yourself for mom, or you can make them to sell. Not only for that, for a birthday. If you're a student and need extra money and can't find a job, you can make your own crafts and sell them. This that way you can work at whatever times you want. I can give you the breakdown. I'm gonna put the breakdown in the description box, and the ideas on how to sell them, so you have an idea. So now the rest of it, let me go ahead, just go ahead and write down the white again. I love this pencil, I really do. The rest of the space, I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside, and I'm gonna do this here. This is like the light lavender. Okay, here we go. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come a little by little so that I can put a little more heat on all of them. And I think this way was easier than if I use this one. Okay, here you go. What do you think? Isn't this pretty? So now the only thing that I think I want to do is put a few more rough areas like this in different parts. But what do you think? I think it came out really pretty. So there you go, guys. Another gift for mom, aunt, grandma, sister, sister-in-law. I hope you like the video. If you do like it, make sure that you press like and subscribe if you haven't. Other than that, that's all for me. May the Lord bless you today and every day. And until next time, thank you.